This is starting? I hope so. Um, okay. Channel. There we go. Yada yada. Okay, it's doing. It's working. It's working. Okay, I got my chat. I got the chat on. I'll put it like I guess beside me. Uh, um. Okay. A quick survey. Would you ever date a man 5'8" or shorter? Why not? I really don't care. Why? Why does it matter? Okay. Is this like is this supposed to be sound? Black Roads, Oregon, 10 p.m. It's a foggy night's drive in the rain, but you're in a good mood. Credence Clearwater's It Came Out of the Sky blares on the radio. He ran all the way to town, screaming it came out of the sky. 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 Okay, we get it. We get it, buddy. We get it. Come on now. Sky, we get it. Huh? Oh, it's okay. Um, hit my radio. You give your radio a good smack. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord, that is loud. Oh, good lord. Okay. So what the? More weird. Okay, but oh, this is crazy. Your radio's blasting garbled nonsense at full volume. Stop, stupid thing. Uh, you tried to turn the radio off, but the sounds were replaced by static. Yep. Ugh. Okay. Your warning lights start to flicker intensely. Your headlights and interior lights blast on and off. What's going on? You slam your brakes of your car in fear. Screech! Your car comes to a halt, you turn it off, and everything goes quiet. Quite not. Okay. Oh, good lord. Is this what is this? Okay, maybe if we just turn it back on and it'll. If you attempt to turn your car back on, the car does not turn back on. This is scary. I thought I was supposed to be dating Ford. What the hell? The main road isn't too far from here. Uh, make a run for it. You get out of your car and run towards the main road in hopes you'll be able to flag someone down. You sprint through the. Can't fucking speak. You sprint through the small bit of woods, separating the two roads. It's okay. It's pretty hard to see out here. In your haste, you feel your legs snag on something, sending you tumbling over. Ah, I'm a great actor, guys. There's one person. There's nobody in here. It's just me. Dot dot dot. I'm not doing that. Dot dot. Did something just laugh at me? Is it Bill? Is it gonna be Bill? You get back up. There's no one inside. You look around for whatever could have snagged your leg. What is that? You inspect a strange object on the fourth floor. It's some kind of red oh my god, fabric. It feels like a cheap Santa Claus hat? Wow, damn. Okay. I have to get out of here. Um, hey, Pika. Hello. After some amount of running, jogging, and speed walking, you reach the main road soaked and tired. Of course, it starts raining harder the moment I step out of the car. Oh my god, that's relatable. Holy shit. That shit. Oh my god, it'll be like raining at school or something, and as soon as I get out of the car, it starts raining harder, and it's like, bro. You walk a bit more before you spy some headlights in the distance. You try to make yourself more visible. The car flashes its lights at you before slowly pulling over. Oh, is this him? The car windows falls down your good. I've never actually heard of this. I know that there's two new ones. I've just seen. I saw the one I wanted to do, which was like Stantastic or something, on TikTok. But I saw this one. Um, when I was trying to search for it. The car window rolls down and you're greeted by the sight of a very. Oh! He talks! That's crazy. Greetings! Greetings. Look at his goofy smile, bro. Excuse Excuse me, you look like you're having some trouble there. It's certainly not the best weather for a nighttime stroll. Can I have you a ride? You should pirate Class of 09. I already have. We have Class of '09, um, the original game, and also the re-up. We just don't have the flip side because it's not on Steam Unlocked yet. Can I offer? I mean, we totally got it through legal means. Totally. Something about his demeanor feels off, almost as if the sky is excited to have found you here. He does look a bit creepy, not gonna lie. Examine, talk. I'll be nice. Where are you headed? I'm on my way to a small town a ways north of here called Gravity Falls. I could take you along with me if you need. You don't remember seeing a Gravity Falls on your map. Examine. The car is a gremlin. It's a little hard to see, but the man appears to be riding alone. He looks to be in a good mood. There's an odd blue light dangling from his rearview mirror, and his dashboard indicates the time is now 11:10. Was I really walking for over an hour? That doesn't feel right. Accept his offer. I think I'll take you up on your offer. Thanks. Oh, Jesus Christ. There was a. He's giddy. The man's face brims with excitement. Oh, great! Just one moment. He opens the door and steps out of his car into the rain. He's wearing a oh my god. Oh my god, I can't speak. He's wearing a tan trench coat with a simple shirt and tie underneath. It's raining buckets now, but he's in good spirits despite the drops pelting him. He opens the door for you and gestures to the car, smiling. Why can't I read? Come in, come in. Feel free to make yourself comfortable, but I ask that you please sit in the back. I've got quite a few of my belongings and. Can we hang out tomorrow? We should draw ships. Yeah, that would be good. I'd like that. Come in. Feel free to make yourself comfortable. But I ask that you please sit in the back. I've got quite a few of my belongings in the passenger seat. Okay. I gotta speak. I gotta do stuff. Gotta, gotta, I don't know what I'm saying. I just got done crying, like, almost like 30 minutes ago by now. I don't know. I don't know if that's like true. I could have just lied. I don't know how long it's been. uh, as you're climbing in, you notice papers strewn about, maps with locations circled and crossed off, a large red book, and what seems to be an active tape recorder. That feels worrisome. Too little, too late now. I'm wait. A tape recorder just processes that. What the fuck? Okay. I'm going to try and forget I saw that and just be happy I got out of the rain. A uniform helps back into the car and starts it up. Interior car, 11:20 p.m. Talk first. Ask about him. So, what were you doing driving around this late? Huh? Seems taken aback that you chose to speak to him. But he recovers. I was just heading home after doing some field work. I'm a researcher. Oh, what do you research? His eyes seemed to light up for a moment. But in a flash, they're back to how they were. Oh, local flora and fauna, very standard research subjects. It's not really that interesting to an outsider. I'm interested. Well, I'm interested. It's also classified, I'm afraid. Okay. Uninteresting, but also classified? You're more Stanford kidnaps you in. He just pulls up in a white van. You're more interested than you were before, but you decide not to press him further right now. Okay. You both sit in silence for a moment before he looks at you. Ahem. So, what had you wondering the road at this time of night? Car troubles? You wonder whether or not to tell him the whole truth about your car. Something weird happened. Something like that. It was the craziest thing. Everything was working fine, just fine. Then suddenly there must have been some kind of weird electrical short. Flashing lights, radio, the whole works. I shut my car off to get it to stop, but then I tried to get it to turn back on. Nothing. The driver picks up in his seat a little. An electrical short? Realistically, I would know you would never get in a stranger's car. Oh yeah, definitely not. Oh my god. Even if I wanted to, even if I was like in this situation, I'd be too anxious to. He spoke, imagine the car turns into Bill. Oh my god. That's what I thought was gonna happen, that like, not like that the car turns into Bill, but like that Bill was gonna like show up out of nowhere. Especially with the fucking laugh. He spoke curtly and quietly. You presume that was more to himself than you. He glances for a moment at the seat next to him before turning his eyes to the road. Fucking hell. It's the road. I can't speak. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sure you're going to want to visit a repair shop after an ordeal like that. Oh, yeah, is there one in Gravity Falls? There is. Oh, that's a relief. You won't be able to speak to anyone there, though. You feel your heart sink into your gut, feeling you didn't even know was possible. And why is that? Ford, okay, I know you're being like, I know you don't have good experience with talking to people, but I don't think you say something like that, you know? I'm afraid they're still on vacation. It'll be a week before it's open again. A week? You feel like you might start crying in the stranger's car. Relatable. Are there any motels in this town? There is a motel, and a cheap one at that. You start to feel a little better. Maybe there's. Oh my god. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope for you after all. You won't be able to get a hold of the staff there either. Oh my god. Okay, I need to turn my fan on. What's getting hot in here? Here. Turning my fan on. Oh, good lord, I almost dropped my phone. Sorry if you hear the fan, by the way. It's just really hot. um, dot dot dot. The man looks back at you in the mirror, your mouth hanging open. I apologize, but well, they're on vacation too. Is the whole darn town on vacation? Yes, actually. You had the misfortune to arrive here right after the start of ditch your job for a week. Just accept what he says. That's pretty weird. Welcome to Gravity Falls. Oh my god, it's like that's the name of the fucking show. Why are there 5 people watching what? What if Stanford just takes off his jacket and it's actually 3 raccoons in a jacket and his face is one of the gnomes that tricked Mabel? Oh my god, it's like the first episode where they just want a queen. Why was there 5 people watching for a second? That's scary. I don't like that. I guess you're going to be off the club this week too. Oh no, not me. I've got too much to do. I've got too much. Okay, I didn't read the rest of that. I haven't fucking hell. Oh my god. I haven't participated once since moving here. Thankfully, there's no one around to actually enforce the week, since the police always take the time off. Da, da, da. You moan and put your head in your hands. He looks back at you. Da, da, da. You know, if you need a place to stay, I can offer you a room in my cabin. Maybe a little dusty, but I do have a spare. Look up at him. I I think that would be nice. It's a nice offer, and you don't have anywhere else to go. Think, what's the worst that could happen? What if you were a murderer or something? You didn't mean to say that last bit out loud. Oops. He looks like he's thinking. Look down on the floor of the seat next to you. If there's a severed hand or something down there, I'm opening the car door and jumping. Look down hesitantly. There's an aerosol can rolling around. You pick it up to get a closer look. Oh, okay. Poor bear. It's labeled bear string. The label also has a drawing of the silhouette of a man who looks suspiciously like our driver. He's spraying the bear with silly string. The bear is crying. What is this? Are you familiar with the concept of capsaicin dog repellent? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's only carried by postal workers. It's an aerosol spray that uses capsaicin extract from peppers to cause irritation to dogs in order to ward off attacks. This bear string is like that, except with a lot more capsaicin. So, what time do you plan on coming up tomorrow? Is 10 okay, or is it too early? Um, kind of depends on when I'll wake up. Probably around 11 or 12. Um, probably around 11 or 12. Depends on how long it takes me to wake up and like when to how long it takes me to get ready. Okay. So what about the string part? Don't tell me it's silly string. That would be that would be named for the silly string component, yes. It makes for an excellent mechanism for propelling the substance over a long distance, not to mention the whimsy it brings when you spray it. Okay, buddy. Okay. It's very useful for fending off all sorts of wildlife, as well as unruly humans if the need should arise. You look up to him. If it will help you feel safer, you can keep my bear string on your person as long as you're with me. Though please don't spray me with it unless you truly feel you must. Thank you. It's the strong on here of you. Aha, so you noticed. Why would you put this on it? He looks at a small left and looks back at you. Well, it is my spray after all. You made this? I sure did, and I guess part of me just couldn't bear to have someone else be the face of it. Okay, buddy. I had to eat meat because the grandparents took us somewhere where there was no veggies or seafood. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. They didn't even have like a salad or anything. What the hell? to have someone else be in the face of it. You groan, but a laugh slips out. You can still only see his eyes, but you know the smile on him is incredibly triumphant. Well, thank you, really. Glad I could put your mind at ease. So, what do you say to staying in my cabin now? It's very kind of you. I try not to take too long to sort myself out. By all means. Oh, what the hell? Things goes halt for a bit before it starts again. It's fine. Also know that in its catfish cabin, you. Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry, dude. If you were forced to eat like meat or something, I don't think it counts. I mean, that's just my personal. I'll start about the Switch so we can play it together. Okay, I'll try to remember to bring my Switch. I'll also bring my laptop if you want, so that we can like play something. I don't know. So now that you're going to be temporary housemates, why don't you tell me about yourself? How about your name to start? And could you spell it out for me? It helps with committing it to memory. Spell it out for him. Does that really aid memorization like that? You remember the tape recorder he's recording in his front seat. Well, I'm going to his house now. Would it really hurt to give him my name? Oh, well. There we go. Thomas, is that correct? Yes. Yep, you got it. Thomas. He smiles. Now tell me, Thomas, what were you doing driving around here this late at night? He silence causes him to look back at you. I'd rather not talk about it. I completely forgot why why we're doing that in the first place. Are you sure you know there's no better? Oh my god. There's no better to get something off your chest than through a stranger. It's like all the benefits of keeping a journal, but with the added bonus of human interaction and possible judgment. I'm sure. Alright then. You can hear the disappointment in his voice loud and clear. How about this? Have you ever hitchhiked before that you can remember? Yeah, I mean, I have, yeah. I have. Interesting. And I was finding the way to the main road from your car difficult. Tell him about that thing I saw. He'll think I'm nuts. Why not just tell him the other thing or what it? Well, no, but it took a long time. Somehow it took a lot longer than it felt like it did. I was surprised to hear your clock say 11:12. He sits up in his seat. Well, could you elaborate on that? Well, when my car stopped working, it was only 10 p.m. and I figured the main road was only about 10-minute walk from here, from where I was. It only felt like one too. See, that must have felt very unusual. There's an unmistakable sound of excitement in his voice. Was the weather any different from how it is now? The weather, I didn't think it was weird before, but now that I think about it, it wasn't raining as hard as when I was driving. Is the whole game going in the car? Is it more, from a screenshot I saw it's more. This is just the introduction. The game also isn't fully finished yet, so keep that in mind. Well, it wasn't raining as hard as when I was driving, but it was pouring when I got out of the car. Ooh, he seems lost in thought. That's not too unusual for rain, though, right? Hmm? Oh, sure. You ride in silence until you catch the side of his cabin. In the headlights shine dimly, bouncing off the fog. Get a better look as the car approaches closer. Wonderful. Wow, that's a pretty sizable cabin. He really lives here by himself. Oh, okay. Also, I might lose service, so if I leave, I'm just on the way to the campground back from the restaurant. All right, sounds good. Thank you for telling me. That's genuine, by the way. Sorry, I just realized that because of like how raspy, how like weird my voice is right now, that it sounds like I'm not being genuine. I was being genuine. Done it a lot. The driver puts the car in park and looks back at you in the mirror one last time. He takes a deep breath and starts to turn slowly to look back at you from his seat. Oh no, this is the part where I get axe murdered because your bear strings tightly. Quickly just, oh my god! He quickly just the rest of the bait to look back at you over his shoulder. Ha! You're still here. I'll take you as soon as I can. Also, no, don't worry. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What? Okay, that's okay. The man fumbles around in his passenger seat for something. You hear the distinct sound of pages turning. Ah! Well, I'm going to get out of the car to let you out now. Stay here. Strange, weird man. Where else would I go? You get out of the car. Keeps back for you to you for a few seconds. It looks like he's looking for something. He turns back around, seems to be holding that big book from the passenger seat. Still here. Is something wrong? Well, yes, sort of. He flips quickly and efficiently through his book. By all accounts, you were supposed to have vanished at the end of the ride. I'm supposed to what? Could it have been that my research was off? Excuse me. Excuse me, what on earth are you talking about? I. Oh, pardon me. Have you perchance heard the urban legends about vanishing hitchhikers? Yes, yes, I have. Well, I may have picked you up working under the assumption that you were one. Why would you think that? Why on earth would you think that? I'm sorry, it's just. He flips his diligently through his book. He looks so close to the description from eyewitness accounts in the area. He gingerly holds up a drawing of something that looks kind of like you, but way uglier. I don't look like that. You kind of look like that. Surely you have to admit there's a similarity. I can't believe I even got in your car, let alone agreed to stay at your house. Wait, were you even actually planning on letting me stay at your house? Well, I love him so much. Oh my god, okay. No. Again, I thought you'd be gone by the time I got home. I feel like you've been dealt a devastating blow. Why even offer? Communicating with the supernatural is a delicate thing. If I had been inhospitable to you, who knows what kind of curses you could have invoked. Why do I feel like the cursed one? Your feelings show on your face. He looks a little remorseful. Look, I may have made my offer under the pretense of you being a spirit, but I am a man of my word. You need a place to stay, and I'm going to give you one. A lot. Though I would request that you return my bear string. He clutched the bear string. You're definitely not getting this back now. Well, it's pointless to stand outside in the rain any longer. Come inside. Follow inside this cabin. Interior cabin, 11:40 p.m. The room you enter astounds you. You find yourself surrounded by curious ranging from relics that look like they belong in a museum, to grotesque displays of warped, fantastical creatures, and drawers and collections of their body parts. For my own peace of mind, I want to assume these all came from animals. There are strange machines, some puppety-like in nature, and some unidentifiable to you. Oh my god. So hard for me to speak, none of which seems befitting of a residential environment. The sky is really something. What is all this? You feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of strange things to investigate. Well, your eyes dart. Oh my god. While your eyes dart around the room, something in particular catches your eye. A fire extinguisher. Yes, well, fire safety is important. Forgot he was there. Especially when your entire house is made out of wood. Right, house. You're in somebody's house. You tried to compose yourself a little. I'm only worried about leaving the car, though. Could I make a call for a tow truck with your phone? I'm sorry to add further grievances to your night, but, well, knowing him, you of course almost certainly been eaten by Steve by now. Eaten? Eaten? Before I address that question, I think it would be best that I introduce myself. You're an axe murderer. I am not an axe murderer. My name is Stanford Pines. I'm a researcher here in Gravity Falls studying the town's anomalies. Anomalies? Yes, this town is a hotbed for the strange and unusual. Like vanishing hitchhikers, for example? Exactly. And guys named Steve who eat cars. I wouldn't necessarily describe him as a guy, but yes. I've been here for nearly 4 years now, working to document anything and everything I can find. What you see before you is about a fraction of the result of this work. He's not even from here? This is all the stuff he's found? Sounds cool. Sorry. You look around your environment once more with a curious new appreciation. Does he really expect me to believe that this stuff is real? I don't know. I've got a hard time believing that. But, well, that sounds pretty cool. Stanford perks up at this. Oh, it's been more than just pretty cool. It's been outstanding. I'm sure you may still be hesitant to accept what I say as truth, but... Wait here. Okay, I didn't even read that. That's fine. Stanford disappears further into his cabin. You hear the sound of a cage rustling. Okay, sorry. Easy there, you can come out now. Does he have some kind of pet back there? I got someone who here would like to see you. The rattling intensifies. Rose got my boy locked up. Oh, so you've learned how to spell, have you? Oh, am I going to have to start saying the third letter of the alphabet instead from now on? What? You hear the cage open. From the other room, Stanford calls out. Fucking hell! Stanford calls out to you. Now, you may be shocked at what you're about to see. Place what you are about to. Third letter of the alphabet. But ask that you remain calm. The specimen is friendly, but prone to overexcitement. Stanford's footsteps approach. Oh, it's an iBet! Oh my god! Oh my god, hi cutie! Oh. Whoa. Pretty neat, isn't it? This is insane, I've never seen anything like this. Yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, that was me talking. Oh my god. You look over the... We're not talking, that was me thinking. You look over the thing in his hand. The thing in his hand looks over... Oh my god. Where did you even find something like this? Stanford secures the creature to his hip with his arm and starts to flip through his book. They reside in quite a few different caves around Gravity Falls. I come across them while exploring, or should I say, I came across one. Okay, I need to lower the volume. Then a whole mass of them proceeds to swirl me when I held my torch up for a closer look. So you captured it as revenge? He smiles and shakes his head. No. I captured Manny for revenge, dog. He's kinda hot, though. Entirely kidding, of course. I captured them purely for study. So what is the little guy called? This is Iris. Though I call the species in general eyebats. Oh, I get it, because it's an eyeball with a bat. Exactly. So, How does it eat? How do the eye bats eat? Don't tell me they photosynthesize. Photosynthesize? No. If forced to stare at the sun for all their nutrients, they would surely shrivel up and die. Dot dot dot. Right. Eye bats feed in much less asinine manner. Have you ever noticed how gnats always seem to head straight for one's eyes? Yeah. That attracts the moisture and salt in our tears. Eye bats use this to their advantage. They're producing tears constantly, much like one would imagine a self-sufficient eyeball should. This has added to the bonus, but I need to position myself. This has the added bonus of attracting these bugs, which then get stuck on their viscous surface and are absorbed into the eye bats directly. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. Not to mention useful. I like to bring them along on outdoor expeditions so that they can keep an eye on all the bugs for me. You look down at the eye bat. It blinks at you. Oh, look at that. I think it's taking a liking to you. Or hating. They can't do much. It can be kind of difficult to tell how they're feeling. Either way, there's nothing to worry about with this species. After all, it's not like they could blink you to death. Blink at eye bat. You blink at the eye bat. Suddenly, the eye bat jerks its wing out and propelling itself into the air. The damn thing! It flies hectically around the room, knocking over anything that looks old or fragile on its path. It bumbles its way down a staircase. I can't speak. Down a staircase. Springing into action, Stanford launches himself over a chair and retrieves his coat. He puts it on with a dramatic flourish. He hastily opens a nearby drawer and pulls out butterfly nets. They're a little crude, but in my experience, I found they're the best way to catch them. He throws one at you. Relatively hold up your hands, which the net slaps against. It falls to the floor with a clatter. You quickly reach down to pick it up. Quickly, follow me and shut the door behind you. He runs down the stairs. Follow him? Yeah. You give chase to force Stanford down the stairs. You run down several flights of winding stairs after an unrelenting Stanford. I really must install an elevator one of these days. Why do you even have this many subterranean floors, whatever? I don't know how to say that word. Question mark, 12 a.m. Finally, you find yourself in a dimly lit room full of technology and equipment, the like of which you've never seen before. There are cages litter about, some face cautiously out of reach, and some not. Wow, what is all of this? Ford's excited. My lab! This is where I do the bulk of my work. It's a very useful place for containing and sorting all the anomalies I'm able to capture. Crash. Ford's smile fades. Though if we don't catch the eye bat soon, I worry that will and won't stay confined. The flashing lights are going to be very disorienting to it. We'll have to try and corner it before it. Crash. Bang. Crash, bang, crash, bang, crash, bang. Well. Shuts off the lights. If all the lights in the lab have shut off, you can hardly see your hand in front of your face. You hear what sounds like noise that might happen when a man in a trench coat determinedly puts his hand on his hips. Well, now that that time constraint is off our shoulders, so I can formulate a plan. I have my own ideas to go about catching the eye, but I'm curious, what are you thinking right now? Build a trap? Maybe we could lure it into a trap somehow? A trap? Yes, precisely what I was thinking. You see here what sounds like him rubbing an ever so slightly stubbly chin and pacing back and forth. Well, what to build our trap with? We're limited to what we can find down here. Snap. He snaps his fingers. Alright, I know what we need. We want to find something to contain the eye bat in, a long and preferably thin object, something we can tie to it, and bait. Wait, He's not seriously thinking about it. Oh my god, that's cute. A Looney Tunes trap? A Looney Tunes box and stick style trap? Well, what do you think? Sounds good, I guess. Sounds good. That sounds like a plan. Like a good plan. I don't know about all this, but he's the expert, I guess. Let's just see where this goes. Excellent. Great minds do things alike, after all. Now, all that's left is to venture out and gather our parts. Unfortunately, this is the one time I haven't to leave my flashlight in my other coat. So unless you've got something on you, we'll have to navigate our way around the dark. Sorry, I don't have anything. I figured as much. Don't worry, I wouldn't be much of a scientist if I didn't know the layout of my own lab. The layout of the room we're currently in are north and east. Oh, and if you feel like anything that seems like it could be a cage, do not open it. Find yourself in the first room of Stanford's lab. What will you do? Look around? Oh, it's an RPG. You can't see, you'll have to feel your way around. You find yourself in the first room of Stanford's lab. What will you do? Go north. You venture north to the next room. Find yourself in the 12th room of Stanford's lab. I've been puzzling out of your experiments in here. I ask that you exercise caution as you move around. Stanford, based on smell alone, I can tell nothing's been knocked over yet, and I'd like to keep it that way. Oh my gosh. It's so hard for me to talk. Ask about smell. Smell. The smell? Oh yes, some of the supplies I've been working with in here are quite pungent. They'll work wonders for a stuffy nose, but for right now, it will be best to keep everything in their roles. Is there anything dangerous here I might touch? Oh, just some acids. Acids. And a few bases. Bases? But as long as you move carefully, you'll be alright. Okay. Stanford's voice grows quieter. I really should get that safety shower installed. Did you just say something? Just a note to myself. Don't mind me. Stanford, by the way, the exits in this room are south and west. What will you do? Go south. Venture south is the next room. What will you do? Feel around. Boy, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Okay. Okay then. Go east. Put your east to the next room. You find yourself in the second room of Stanford's lab. I'm actually glad you can't see this area. It's the first space I set aside for storing artifacts and specimens I've found, all filed in alphabetical order. Alphabetical order? What was I thinking? But enough on that. The exits for this area are west and east. What do you do? I'll go east. You venture east to the next room. While this area has enough light for us to see. An old college friend of mine likes to say that the glow of technology is akin to the sun on a rainy day. Well, I'm not sure I agree with the sentiment. I found myself putting more super forward. I love you, buddy, but please use a different use little words from you, dog. Please. That's nice. That's kind of nice. Stanford smiled sternly at you. I suppose it is, isn't it? It certainly helped us here at any rate. The exits for this area are... Oh, wait, you can see. Okay. Well, I'll tell you anyway. The exits for this room are west and north. Thanks. Talk Stanford. So college, huh? What did you go to college for? I found myself... Okay, I didn't read that. That's fine. I found myself specializing the bulk of my coursework in biology and physics, but really I just took as many science-based courses as the university was willing to offer. And then some. Does all this count as biology? Of course, all of these anomalies are as much living things are you or I. There's a sense of great determination in his voice. But except for the undead ones. There's undead ones like zombies? And non-living entities enchanted by magic, of course. Although I have my own theories of that. Hello, Asher. Hello. Although I have my own theories on that. He didn't hear me. Go west. Okay, go north. Go north into the next room. Hey, it looks like there's a light coming from the room west of this one. I see, yes, that's about the color the eye buttons radiate. I think we found our man. Thankfully, she's cornered herself. The only way out of that room is back through this one. Once we've got everything ready, we'll set up our trap here. It sounds like a plan. That's because it is one. I can see the exits myself there. This room is occupied by the eye bat, so it looks like north and south are the only directions to go. What's the game? I'm not weird, I just need to check something. Oh no, that's fine. It's called 480 Sim, I guess. Just look up, Grunkle, like, just look up Stanford Kind Dating Sim. Actually, I can, like, show the thing. Well, I thought I could, I guess not. Wait, okay, there we go. Here's the, thing right here. It's still in development, though. Once we've got everything ready, we'll set up our trap here. Sounds like a plan. That's because it is one. I can see the exits myself here. The west room is occupied by the right, so it looks like the north and south are the only directions to go. Go north. You find yourself in the sixth room of Stanford's. Wait a minute, why am I the one always feeling around in the dark? This is your lab. Oh, you'd like me to do it? I thought you were just especially curious. One moment. Oh, because I was just seeing if it was on Steam Law. No, it's on it's on itch.io. I think that's what this is called, right? Yeah, itch.io. You presume Stanford is fooling around. I'm not sure what this is actually. I don't think it's something I've ever found in a lab before. That's me. Oh. My apologies. The exits from south and west. I think I'll just keep doing the filling from now on. What will we do? Go west. You venture west to the next room. You find yourself on the seventh floor of Stanford's lab. There's a rather loud alarm news echoing around the room. Whatever you got in here, it sounds like it's overheating. Actually, that noise would be my heater. It's just doing its job. Oh. Keep the good work, heater. Thanks. You jump a few feet back, bumping to what you hope is Stanford. He's steady seat. So you actually got him to chat with you. I got who to chat with me? That's my will or won't-o-wisp. Your will-won't-o-wisp. A standard will-o-wisp won't do much aside from float and occasionally give off light. But a will or won't-o-wisp may speak anything to perform tasks. Though I'd say they only do so about 30% of the time. Hence will. You sense a tinge of frustration in his voice. Some days it's very cold working down here. But anyway, the exits to this room are east and northwest. I don't know, northwest, I guess? You've returned to the next room, you find yourself in the ninth room, Stanford's lab. The exits to this area are south, southeast, and east. What will you do? Come on to the horny. I'm just to grab close hand and you never knew there was dating sim for one of my favorite characters. There's a few dating sims, and that's what I'm asking, dog. That's exactly what I'm asking. You at yourself to the next room. Oh, this area has enough light for us to see. That would be due to the light in that fish tank over there. Fish tank? Fish tank. Just a fish tank. Just a fish tank. There aren't any anomalies inside. There's nothing anomalous about the contents of the fish tank. So is there a reason you have a fish tank? He looks a little embarrassed. Well, you see, there's a lake on the outskirts of town, and on my very first investigations of it, I found something unusual. He leads you up to the thing and gestures at its sole inhabitant. Oh, that's cute. An axolotl. An axolotl? Knowing axolotls do not live anywhere near Oregon and eager to find something, I decided to get home to study and document. But after buying a whole tank and a year's supply of brine shrimp, I had to come to find nothing. Oh. I've desperately tried to uncover anything anomalous, but the weirdest thing about the axolotl is how standard it is. The way I figured, somebody dumped their exotic pet into the lake. Well, he seems happy in there at least. Stanford smiles. I suppose he does. Go east, go north, look around, go north. Oh my god. When am I gonna kiss him? I just popped my neck really bad. That hurt a lot. Okay. What will you do? Feel around, talk Stanford, go south, go southeast, go southeast. What will you do? Go northwest. 9, what will you do? Go south. Back mountain again. That's what I'm asking. Go east. Um, go west. Back in. Oh my god. Go east. Go south. Room 1, what will you do? Go north. What will you do? Go west. Room. Oh my god. Okay. Go east. Go south. What will you do? Go east. What will you do? Go east. North. Looks like we still need something to contain the eye band. Along with an object, something we can use for tying things together. The bait. We'd best keep looking. Oh my god. Go south. We walk into the south next room. Like room 3 again. Look around. Yeesh, we finally get a room where I can see, and all there is to show it is for an empty cage. Well, I've got good news for you. That cage isn't empty. It's housing an invisible anomaly. Invisible, huh? Go and tap on the top of it. He'll make his presence known to you. The cage. Nothing happens. Well, that isn't good. Is he being serious? Oh my god, I suck at these. Go north. Looks like we still need. Yeah. Go south. Oh my god. Go north. Go west. Go around. Go around in the dark. Random brushes against something that feels like rope. Do you keep rope lying around? It very well might. Maybe I kept some from the last times, and oh my god, I can't speak. Hey, Pika! Hello! I want to investigate if gnome rope had any special qualities compared to human rope. What? Yes, I know, it was quite the waste of time. Turns out that they just steal rope out of people's garages and various hardware stores. They kidnap people? I want to ask him more about this, but can't get the words out. I'd recommend feeling your way up to those ends. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Hello. I'd recommend feeling your way up to both ends as opposed to just pulling on it. It may be attached to a cage door, as a safety precaution. You wonder how safe that could truly be as you shuffle around the floor. Thankfully, the rope isn't attached to anything. Thankfully, the floor is kind of dirty. You picked up the rope. You hand the rope to Stanford. Here. This is kind of dirty. But we're doing nicely. Good job, Thomas. Thanks. What will you do? Go northwest. Feel around. Feel around in the dark cautiously. Feel absolutely nothing of interest. 4 breathe sigh of relief. Did you just breathe sigh of relief? No. Currently thinking my persona's ref sheet. Send it. Give me a little recap, please. 1 second, I need to drink. Okay. Basically, Stanford let you in the cabin. You got to meet the iBat named Iris. And then Iris, we blinked at Iris, and then Iris got mad and flew around and now we're trapped in the lab, and Iris somehow shut the lights off. So now we're trying to find pieces to trap Iris. That's basically it. And also send it to me when you're done. Okay, please. Hey, please. No. What do you do? Go south, go southeast. What do you do? Go northwest. What do you do? Go east. Find yourself in the 8th room of Stanford's lab. I'd be careful feeling around in this room if I were you. Why? Is there something in here that could bite my fingers off? No, this is just the room where I keep my hand centrifuge. Smaller anomalies are always working here to play it on it. It would be cute if it wasn't for the fact that whoever is spinning it always makes it their goal to make the others barf. Ugh. Ugh is right. Magical barf is so much harder to clean than regular barf too. But it's made out of glitter or something. You have hit the nail on the head. It also tends to be rainbow colored, creating every color stain imaginable. Well, it sounds nicer to clean up than regular barf at least. Just because it looks better doesn't mean it smells better. Plus, the stains set in magically fast. But anyway, the only way out of this room is back west. Good luck. Feel around. Find anything? You haven't moved. Not yet. I hope if there's anything in here, it isn't fragile. You quietly kick around with your foot to search the ground. You feel your foot come into contact with something. Ha! Please don't be barf covered. You carefully bend down to pick up the nearest barf object. There's no barf. It appears to be a long metal rod of some sort. You pick up the metal rod. Will this work? Your hand snaps onto the metal rod. Yes, this should be perfect. Thank you. Talk Stanford. So what kind of anomalies play on the centrifuge? Oh, just your standard small-sized mythical creature, really. Fairies, spirits, sprites, imps. Flimps. What is a flimp? I made that one up. I was curious if you really were paying attention. I see. What will you do? Go west. The only thing I can do is go west. What will you do? Go south? Go back in room 10 again. Look around. Bathed in blue light, you see a magazine on the floor. A magazine. I wonder what kind of magazine this guy needs. Unpopular science, maybe. Pick up the magazine. A sensible eyewear with the active 30-something magazine. What? Huh. What you're getting there? Gah. I thought he can see me. You hastily closed the magazine as if you had something to hide. There was an unusual article about woodpeckers in there. I assure you, that is the town's fascination, not mine. What? Stanford ignores your question. Well, a look of delight flushes over his face as he sees the magazine cover. Oh, that's brilliant, Thomas. That will work perfectly. Wait. Do I know what he's talking about? No. Crap, I have no idea what he means. I don't think I can. I'd better fess up. Really? What did I do? Oh, did you not pick up the last magazine on purpose? It would be perfect bait, don't you think? Bait? You think this will make a good bait? Oh, I know so. I actually hid that magazine down here because anytime she caught me reading it upstairs, she would attempt to rub herself all over it. Gee, I guess she likes the hunky frames, huh? Thankfully, she prefers the feminine ones, actually. He shifts glasses around a little uncomfortably. So we just flip to a page with women's glasses and leave it up for her? Exactly. It should distract her just long enough for us to do what needs to be done. To acquire the magazine. So what was that about woodpeckers? I'll tell you about that later. Go east. Fill around. Did you find something? What is it? I don't know. If it was fluffy, you put your hand on it once again. You hear the faint crackling of static electricity and see some small sparks. Huh? I see. Please remove your hand and step back a moment. Slowly. And let me know when you've done so. Sounds pretty serious. Oh, sure. You remove your hand. Removed. Stanford feels out where you are, placing a light touch on your back. He steps. 1 second. Friend sent me something? It's so cute! Oh my god! Okay. He steps ahead of you as you move behind. I'd suggest maintaining a little more distance. You inch back a bit more, making sure you don't knock anything over. Is it something dangerous after all? You see sparks again as he touches the object. Just as I thought. What is it? It's just an area rug that I rolled up and put in the corner. It didn't match the general decor of the lab. Nothing to worry about. I see. Now continue playing it. I'm intrigued. I am playing it. I'm playing it right now. I see. All that over a rug? Later. Talk Stanford. A small breeze crosses your face. Thomas. Say Stanford. Yes? Do you feel that? Feel what? It feels like there's a draft, like all of the air is headed to the north part of this room. I can't say I know what you're talking about. I guess he is wearing a coat after all. He can't feel it on his face. We're sure the only ways out of here are west and south. I'm fairly certain that there is not a room north of here. I'm gonna go north. Ignoring Stanford's stern to the east, you head north anyway. So both of you are surprised. There is, in fact, a room here. That's odd. I don't remember this room being here. I thought you said you knew the layout of your lab. I do. I've spent so many days down here that I've attained a near photographic memory of this place. Could this have been an anomaly's doing? Posit your own theory. Maybe the room we're in is the anomaly. It very well could be, though if that's true, we're in for a lot of trouble. Based on past experiences, it would mean we've either encountered an anomaly that can alter space, or we've accidentally wandered into a large anomaly's mouth. Which of those is the least dangerous situation? I'd rather take my chances with the mouth, but I believe neither are the best case here. Do be on the lookout for anything that feels like a giant tongue, though, or perhaps a uvula. Maybe you can look for those things and tell me if you find anything. Feel around in the dark cautiously. Your hand brushes against something on the floor. These feel like you shifted the object around in your hand a few times. Little firecrackers? Were you celebrating the 4th of July down here or something? I was so caught up in my research, I'm not sure I even acknowledged that the 4th of July happened this year. Come to think of it, I'm not sure I even acknowledged that July happened this year. Well, maybe we should set these off later as a belated July celebration. Sure, why not? You obtain the firecrackers. Stanford, it seems there's nothing else of interest here. Go south. Go west? Back in room 10 again. Go east. Go south then. What do you do? Go north. What do you do? Go west. Go north. Go south. Go north. Go southeast. Go east. Go south. Looks like we still need something. We'd best keep looking. Oh my god, go north. Go west. Go northwest. Go southeast. Go northwest. Room 9. What will you do? Go southeast. Go northwest. What will you do? Go south. Oh my god. Wait, oh. Go north. Go southeast. Go east. Go west. Go northwest. Go east. Go west. Go south. Oh my, it's the same place. Go north. I suck at this. Go south. Back on 10. Oh my god, go north. Bro is in a labyrinth. Oh my god. I swear I am. I have no clue where I'm going. Go southeast. Go east. Go west. Maybe. Okay. Go northwest. Go east. Room 8. Go west. Go south. Oh my god, go east. Okay, what about east? Let's go east. Room 12. Okay. Go north. I'm playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Every time I walk 2 feet, someone wants to battle me, bruh. It's very... Pokemon is very annoying like that, dude. Oh my god. Go north. You venture north. Room 11. What do you do? Go south. Go south, I guess. Go west. That was the wrong... That was the wrong thing. Go south. Go north. Okay, go south. Go east. Room 2. Feel around, okay. You feel around in the dark, cautiously. Your hand brushes up against something. Ah! Oh, what? What is it? Oh, I think this is just a cardboard box. You pick up the cardboard box. Be careful with that. There's no cardboard box. God, you drop the cardboard box? Question mark? What was that thing? If you're some dangerous creature as known as an ordinary cardboard box. Bro, what? I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself. Next time you do that, I'm throwing whatever it is in my hands at you. You pick up what is most certainly just a cardboard box. Think we can use this? And hand it to me a moment. You wave the cardboard box around in the dark till you feel Stanford grab it. You hear the sound of cardboard flopping as Stanford rotates the cardboard box a couple of times. Yes, I believe this is large enough to contain her. Excellent work, Thomas. Go east. Go west. Go east. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'm doing that. Go north. It looks like we've got everything we need. Are we ready to enact our plan? There'll be no return from this point. Are you ready? You betcha. You betcha. Oh my god. Good one. In the stem. Oh, I didn't read that. In the stem light of the room, you see Stanford gather up all of your pieces. As expected, he ties the rope around the end of the metal rod. Oh boy, does he seriously think this is going to work? He rotates around the cork box in his hand, inspecting it. He pushes one part of it with his thumb. Huh? A pop sound rings out as he shoves his thumb through the cardboard. What'd you do that for? It was a little rudimentary, I suppose, but I had to make a hole somehow. Hand me the other end of the rope, will you? He threads the rope through the box and ties the end into a knot. He gives the rope a good tug. Is he making a... Huh. A fishing rod? You sound surprised. I thought we were on the same page. I apologize, it's a little late now, but perhaps I should have asked what you had in mind. No, it's okay. This will probably work better. You're not sure this actually will work better. Will it work? Fishing for it? Of course, don't tell me you haven't heard of fly fishing. Okay, buddy. But yes, it will work. The I-bats are strangely susceptible to fishing tactics. Do you remember the nets I brought? Oh, I guess I was thinking of those more as butterfly nets. I suppose in that case, I'd be butterfly fishing. Good joke. I'll give him it. He let out a small chuckle. Okay, buddy. At any rate, what you're going to need to do is wait for the I-bat to take the bait, then catch the trap over top for her. As long as you cast it high enough, it will land correctly. Wait, what I'm going to do? Why am I doing it? She knows my scent. She's not going to come out if I'm too close. I'll have to hide. Huh? I-bats can smell? How do they? You hear a rustling noise from the room next to you. Shh, get ready. You can do this. Stanford moves to hide near the south exit of the room. He gives you a thumbs up. Oh, he's cute. Oh my god. You take a deep breath and it's uncertain how present the past however minutes of your life has been. You sit down the bait and find a dark corner to hide in. Shifting sounds. Oh, there she is. Hi, Iris. There it is. The eye enters from the west and filters around the room, scanning the area with the light radiating from itself. Both you and Stanford shrink down in an effort to not be seen. Oh, my battery is running low. I do not care. Swish, swish! The Iobat has taken notice of the magazine. Swish, swish. Aww. She's rubbing herself against it. This is really weird to watch. But it's also much hands quickly. What am I going to do? Cast low, cast middle, what does this mean? I guess middle is always good. It's never said I need to cast high enough. Oh. Cast high, I didn't... Putting your full faith in Stanford's advice and reeling back like you were fishing for actual fish, you cast the trap into the air with all your might. It soars up high. Too high. The box hits the ceiling, attracting the I-bat's gaze. Okay, I'm back. Cast middle. People are indoors after all. This should be high enough, right? You cast your trap with sufficient art, but without it being overkill like the Goldilocks box of fishing. The trajectory appears perfect. The box is closing in on its target. Ha! God, loud, don't say things out loud. The eyebot turns its focus on you, beaming you with its eye light and process. Oh my god. I cannot speak. Ugh. The flare of the eyebot blinds you, and your grip on the trap fails. It lands just short of the eyebot, making a loud yet pathetic series of flapping noises. Whoosh. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to end it here. My, voice is getting, bad, and my laptop's about to die. I'll probably stream this again at some point. I don't know when. It was fun, though. Thank you to the 2 people who watched this. Yeah. Have a good night or day.